Hey guys, what's going on? So before I show you the video that I've already recorded here, I wanted to kind of preface it with something. I wanted to show you what you guys have done for me. This is insane. You guys are nuts. Absolutely nuts. Like what is this? I've gained so many goddamn subscribers in 3 days. Man, I'm so happy. I'm unbelievably happy. This is like the reward that I've gotten for doing this now since what, January, like early January of 2018. Like, it's been a long time and I've never had this many subs in one day. Like, you guys are nuts. Thank you so much. In one day I gained 77 subs. The day before, 40. The day after that, 50. That's insane. Like, there's people constantly watching the videos. Like, there's never less than 3 people always watching the videos. It's 5 in the morning. It's 1 in the morning. Like, there's people watching videos right now. That's so insane. You can see by the stupid smile on my face that it actually genuinely makes me happy to see this stuff. And, like, comments and stuff. Like, look at this. Videos. That video where I had my biggest day, look at how many views, look at how many likes, look at how many comments. Like, that's so nuts to me. Like, the fact that, like, on one of my videos that I've made, I can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and there's just comments endlessly, and I respond to every single, like you can see, I respond to every single comment. I seriously appreciate it. I'm just doing like a Sunday night kind of rant. We're gonna go over the trades that I did take on Friday. I had a good day on Friday, but I didn't follow my rules, so I'm kind of honing in my rules for this next week, for Monday to Friday. You know, I talk about how I'm gonna reduce my share size. I'm gonna just relax, not let these big wins like get to my head, because I'm starting to get like cocky, like bulletproof, you know, market can't stop me. So I need to check myself before I wreck myself. So anyways, we'll just get right into the video. I've already recorded it just now. I just wanted to do this intro. So thank you for watching, and here's the video. Hey guys, what's going on? We're chilling. It's a Sunday night. Whoops, I just dropped something. And I didn't go over my Friday trades. Now, I said on Thursday that I might be taking Friday off. I might not, but I didn't. And there was 3 separate stocks that I traded. I actually had another decently sized day. I think it was like 600 bucks. But again, it was full of these whippy P&Ls because my size was big, my rules were not being followed, and it was like up 400, break even, down 150, up 200, and then up like 600, and then I was just done. So I have them here in my trading journal. Let me just bring this over. And I'll also go over them on my platform. Because anyways, I took pictures of them. I just hadn't gone over them yet. So, one of the ones I took was CTRM. I haven't looked at this since Friday, so we can just go over this together. CTRM ran from $5 to $8.50. Now, I tried to buy the dip here when we came back down to the halt level, and it kind of bounced a bit, and I thought that was my confirmation. I only used 200 shares because I don't think this was the first trade of the day, and I was already down. And then it instantly just slammed down into a halt. I couldn't sell the shares. I tried to sell them. It was just like boom, down, halt. So we come out of the halt, and in the meantime, this is where RBZ went from $4 to 26. So right in here. When was this trade? So this trade was just after 10 o'clock. So just after 10 o'clock, RBZ is still going. It's going and going and going and going. So I think to myself, the next biggest runner with low float that could do the same thing would be CTRM. And my target for CTRM was high of day, because I didn't think that it would go quite as bonkers as RBZ, of course. Like, I think the second one is always a little more FOMO based. It doesn't usually go as high or as crazy as the second one, and a lot of the longs that think that, they get crushed. So what I did here was I think I added 500 shares or 600 shares to my 2 to 300. So I'm up to 1,000 shares down in this area. Again, I can go over it on my platform. It's not like I photoshopped this or something. CTRM. If I go to show my trades for the last, what is it, 3 days now? Oh yeah, see, it's literally here. It just showed up there. You can see it's obviously the same chart, so I can even just go over it on my platform. So what happened here was we came back down to 635, which is a big level on the daily here. So as RBZ is still going crazy, I thought this could go at least back up to high of day. Now, it doesn't show my trades here, it just shows my trade markers. See how they disappear? So I can't show you exactly how many shares I had, but my target was high of day. And I think I sold before high of day, yeah, because high of day here was 780, and it looks like I sold just before here at this resistance from the daily at 768. It was in the 760s, I remember that. So I rode this thing all the way down. I was down actually on 600 shares. 20 cents is like 120, but I was already down a little, so I was down like 160 or 70 on this, and I had conviction in it. I was waiting to see how it held the halt level here, and it bounced right off of it, and then it shot back up to VWAP, and then we kind of consolidated, and then we shot up here, and then that's where I knew this would probably stair step its way up to high of day. So of those 1,000 shares, do I have how many shares I sold? No, I don't. Of 1,000, I sold most of them. I think it was 500 or 600 of them right into the halt, and then out of the halt, I added 1,000 shares to my remaining position. So I think I had like 1,500 at that point, and then sold them as it pushed through this the high of this candle right here, because at the time it was just that one candle. We pushed through the high. I sold a little early because I was like super nervous, and I knew that I was in with big size, and that when this thing turned around like it did, if I was in this for 1,300 shares, I'd be down like 500 bucks. So I sold a little early as we broke through the high there, and I was okay with that. And that one was actually a pretty fat win. You can see that was a good win there, but KTOV, yeah. So that wasn't my first trade of the day. My first trade of the day was KTOV. Let's go KTOV. So I think I wrote there, KTOV was a perfect trade. 141 was from the daily. I sold at high of day. The trade happened again. You can see in here it happened again. It bounced off. Again, that was just because RBZ was going crazy. I didn't take it because I was in CTRM. 1,500 shares here on KTOV, which was perfectly reasonable. So what happened at the open was KTOV dumped down to 141, and I got 141 from the daily here, because at the time we were up in this area, and I just thought that this would be like a level that would be respected because it's from the daily, and so that's where I took the trade. I think I was actually in at 143, it looks like, and it bounced right off of 140 and went right back to high of day in the same candle. And I sold, if you look on the 5-second chart, you'll really see it. Yeah, right here. So I was just buying down there, and then it shot up and I sold it. It came back down and it went higher. So like there was another kind of breakout, but I didn't trade that. That's not how I traded that. So that was actually a pretty perfect trade. My entry, exit, sizing, management, beautiful. I don't know if maybe I should have held on to more shares. Like, because I always hold a piece, right? Whether it's like 200 shares or something. So yeah, so that was good. The other trade was APC, and I'm really not proud of APC at all. It was just such a garbage trade. Like, oh my god. The trade idea was okay. I was going to buy for the bounce off of a support level, and that level was 62.50 or so, but I was buying early. I didn't have a stop, and then it's just I went short, and then I covered it later than I should have because I was trading the P&L, not the actual setup. So I lost a fat amount on that, but I still did well on the day. What did I write here? Okay, yeah, everything was shit. Yeah, of course. Exercise more patience and wait for the level. Don't buy. Oh, don't buy with no level. Don't buy with no level. There was no level here, even intraday where I was buying. So APC. Let's go to this. Why is it 5-minute candles? Okay. 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Yeah, so here it is. These are the levels I got from the daily. Let's just get rid of this one, and we'll get rid of this one. 62.53. I don't know where the hell I got this. I think it might have been the pre-market high. Yeah, that was probably it. But I bought early. Like, I bought right at the open because I thought we were gonna hold this, like, right here, and then bounce and go to high of day, but I was just wrong. And then after I was wrong, I didn't stop out because I thought, okay, VWAP's here. Let me move this back over here. Because VWAP's here, we might just bounce off of VWAP. But then that didn't work, and then this happened within a very short, like, most of this was in like 10 seconds, I think. And I still hadn't stopped out, and then I finally, right on cue, as per usual, I stop out at the bottom. And then I rebought before going short, and then I went short here. Because right here, I remember I covered, okay, so I sold the long, and then I bought 600 shares, and then I sold 1,200 shares. So I sold my 600 long, and I went short 600 shares. And then I didn't cover it at the perfect level, which was down here at these highs right here. That is, where is that? Or no, sorry, that wasn't those highs. Those were like the lows of these candles right in here. You can see if I would just mark that out right here, or even right here, 61.50, it boom, right to it. I was short from like 62, so to 61.50, that would have been a great trade. That would have been 300 bucks, but I waited for it to bounce, and then I covered it. It was not a good trade. So for this week, next week, whenever you guys are watching this, most of you will probably watch this on Monday. It's a Sunday night right now. Monday through Friday, my max share size is going to be 1,500 shares, okay? I don't care if the stock is $1, whatever it is, 1,500 shares max, okay? Hold me to that. Unsub me. No, don't do that. Just hold me to it. 1,500 shares. So Friday was good in the sense that, yeah, I made money, but again, I wasn't following my plan. I was kind of trading all Wild West. I was just not really obeying rules. I wasn't doing the things that I need to be doing that are way more important. So anyways, thank you guys again. Please leave your comments if you have any. Join the Discord if you want. I'm going to have all that in the description. We talk a lot about stuff in here. We just kind of shoot the shit, share our charts, share our trades. You can message me on there. I'm always on there if you have questions. So anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.